I honor Minister Malcolm X for giving us the pathway to human rights, giving us a pathway to human rights. And before the Honorable Silas Muhammad went to the United Nations, it's Minister Malcolm X who took the Black Muslim cause and the cause of Black people in America, the 22 million of us, as he said. He took our cause before the world. And I will tell you this, when I get on a call with the leadership in Burkina Faso, when I'm on international calls with Pan-Africanists and Black nationalists all over the world, when they get to speak, they open up talking about who and quoting who? Minister Malcolm X. Malcolm X, the great student of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Malcolm X and the ideology that he picks up from Elijah Muhammad, and he enhances it. His ideological contributions will live on forever. The great teachings and doctrines that he gave us will live on and on forever. Let us take the best of the Minister Malcolm X, Hajj Malik El Shabazz. Let's take the best as we move on, and let's salute him for the good works that he did and forgive him for any error that he may have made. None of us are perfect but Allah. Everybody has made mistakes. Everybody has made error. Anybody here that has not made a mistake or error, raise your lion hand in the audience right now.
Afro-Descendant Ali, we writing history. Afro-Descendant Ali for the whole world to see. Oh yeah.
As we watch this war play out, we're reminded of the truths that the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us and that we should never forget. Because the more we would try to think that America has changed, the more we are brought back to the cold reality of the truth of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And the more we try to believe that America will be an inclusive society or try to embrace American or Americanism, the truth remains the same. This is the devil that we're dealing with. This is what they call Shaitan al-Akbar. The great Satan is who we live amongst. It is true in the West that we are the people of prophecy and the choice of God. And it is also true that we live in a modern Babylon, as we have been taught. We live in a modern Sodom and Gomorrah, as we have been taught. We live in what they call in the midst, the belly of the beast, the hells of America, and sadly and unfortunately, what they chant over there is true. This is Shaitan al-Akbar, the great Satan, the big devil, the great Shaitan. That's where we live, and that's the reality we face. So I want to say that even if the supreme leader of the government of Iran, the leader of the Shia nation of Muslims all over the planet, even if he is martyred in this attack on him and his nation, that will not stop Islam. That will not stop the revolution. That will not stop the undeniable march towards the destruction of the United States imperialism, colonialism, and subjugation of the peoples of the earth. No matter what the enemy does, his time shall not last. And I'm happy to say that even if the supreme leader of the state of Iran is martyred in this operation, may Allah guide his legacy. He's 82 years old. He lived a long and a strong life and set a strong example at 82 years old. That's one thing I like about them people. They're not afraid to give their lives. And what would Islam be without someone to be martyred for the cause, as as Hussein was martyred for the cause at Karbala. So I won't go too much further into that, but I wanted to recognize that, and I want to recognize the supreme leader of Iran, Honorable Ayatollah Khamenei, the successor of Ayatollah Khomeini. Both of them men, I was taught by my mentor, Minister Khalid Abdul Muhammad. He told me that these were the only white men he respected. One of the only white men he respected. That's how he said it. Of these Persian men, Muslims, that have set a great example and have brought the wrath of the most wicked enemy on the planet Earth to their doorstep, only because they're strong. And so we say, Wakatilu fi sabilillahi ladina, yuqatilunakum. We as Muslims are going to have to fight in the name of Allah with those who fight with us. We will not be the aggressors or doers of injustice, but we will not be punks or cowards either. And if we have, and obviously we in a fight. And in this great conference, as we are determined to carry on the great works of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Black Muslim movement, we must understand that it will not come without a fight. And the reason why we are even trying to, and to a great sense, put back some of the pieces that have been lost is a testament to how hard this enemy works to fight to destroy the Nation of Islam, and he fight to destroy the message, the hard line message of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. That's the reason why we're here. So I want to say thank you to all of the participants. Fight on, y'all. Keep your heads high. Fight on against this enemy. It's better to give your life and be remembered as for being strong and principled than to keep trying to live to hold on to be a slave to this enemy. Khalid Muhammad said that the white man is not a devil, but the devil. He took that from the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, who got it from Master Fard Muhammad, and I'm here to tell you that none of these men lied to us. I wish it was different, but reality dictates that it is the truth. I want to thank the participants in this conference, as I won't be long. I'm going to pass the mic, but I had to say that. And I want to give gratitude and give thanks for being a part of this great conference, which has brought many of the members of what Minister Malcolm X called the Black Muslim movement together. Can we put the flyer next to me, if we don't mind, the main flyer here?
Yes, sir. Brother Mentu was going to try and bring that up on his screen. I was having difficulty doing that. So that you're side by side. He'll show it on his screen.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Right.
You put
You're
me
welcome.
center. Until he does it, can I be on the center?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
I just need to know when he's back to do it. All right.
I just want to say gratitude and give divine thanks for every person and every role that they have ever played in the history of the Black Muslim movement, as Minister Malcolm called it. I loved when he called it that. He used to say the black, yeah, let's just put me side by side with that so we can speak on that and move on. Thank you. I don't know if that's how y'all do it, but it's okay. You get it together. The Black Muslim movement, Minister Malcolm said, the Black Muslim movement. And when I think about that, that's a good term. Black Muslim movement to me is broader than Nation of Islam. Black Muslim movement means that brothers and sisters, some of who have presented here who are not Muslims, but want to link in and be a part of a Black Muslim movement will feel comfortable. And so I want to thank this convention. I want to thank our chief of protocol, the ambassador to the Afro-Descendant nation, who is a testimony to her teaching and her training. I'm talking about Tahita Sabri. Let us just all give her a strong hand. Can we unmute the mic for a minute and just give her a round of applause? If it's okay to unmute, let's give Sister Tahita for this conference and for her work year after year a round of applause, because she is one of the best that the Black Muslims have anywhere in America. I don't care what kind of Muslim you are. She is one of the best.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
And I want to say that through her, through Sister Tahita, and through the staff of the Honorable Silas Muhammad, who is going to be honored here today.
It went up. Okay.
Thank you so much. We go back on mute. But thank you. Let's give her some love. Let's give her, from her job is not easy. Let's give her some love. So,
Sir, I'm honored. Thank you.
you deserve that honor. Through her, you will get to know the man, the Honorable Silas Muhammad, better by knowing her better. And in this whole process, you will get to know the Honorable Silas Muhammad better through his staff and his laborers, because you can judge a tree by the fruit it bears. And the more you get to know his staff and the excellence, the civilization, and the presence of these dedicated and sincere laborers, then you will get to know the value of the Honorable Silas Muhammad and the Afro-Descendant nation. Okay, so thank you to prayer and to the Afro-Descendant nation and the leadership and those that came on today. We'll come right back. We come right back to that, and then we're gonna move forward. Thank you to the Afro-Descendant nation, and thank you to the Muslim followers of the Honorable Silas Muhammad, because they are the ones that get me back talking about Islam. You know, by the time I come back around to working as a conductor in the reparations movement with the Honorable Silas Muhammad, I had gotten some degree of distance out of the circle of Islam. But I thank him for bringing Islam back to my life at this point in time. I want to thank prayer and fasting. I want to thank Chief Abdul Malik of that great organization, that great circle, prayer and fasting. I love you all, and you all inspire me. And I find myself tuning in the mornings when I'm getting ready to get up and go to work. I find myself looking for that prayer and fasting circle and that prayer and fasting broadcast in the mornings, and tuning right on in and hearing the spirit of those great brothers and sisters in the circle of prayer and fasting. And I want to thank Chief Abdul Malik. And I want to say that a good portion of the future of the Black Muslim movement is coming through and resonating through that great young man, that top fisherman, Chief Abdul Malik, the shepherd of prayer and fasting. May Allah bless Chief Abdul Malik and bless all of those that are organizing with him, and those that are being healed, those that are fasting 2 days and 3 days a week, and those that are being healed of diabetes and cancer, and those that have They just focusing in on the good part and the best part of the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and they're doing a good job. And I know that Dr. Abdul Alim Muhammad appreciates the work that they're doing, and I want to say to your Immunity Project and to Dr. Abdul Alim Muhammad, and I say to this, keep on going, doctor. Keep on going. You've had many ups and downs in your career, and I've had ups and downs in my career, and my teacher, who is not here, has had ups and downs in his career. And with Minister Farrakhan and yourself, Dr. Alim, and me and my mentor, we had many great times, and we had our ups and downs, and we've had some tough times. But I know this, that Dr. Abdul Alim Muhammad, you love the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the program of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and you're a wise man today. As I'm wiser than I was yesterday, I believe you're wiser than you were yesterday, and together our wisdom can, as all of us together, our wisdom can move us forward. As I said yesterday, and most of what I would say today was placed yesterday. You can hear my broadcast yesterday on the subject of, is Muhammad's economic program dead or alive? I would urge you to watch that again. But I would also say, just to take a portion out of that, is to say that the trauma and the pain that the Black Muslim movement has experienced since the passing of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. It is my sincere prayer today that all of those that will come on this line today will find the spirit of Allah today to do our best to heal those wounds as best we can without compromising the truths that we believe in. That I would pray that our spirit today would lead us to a posture where we would understand that the messenger has a lot of teachings, but he has some teachings that are paramount above others, and that is our unity is more powerful than an atomic bomb. And we need that teaching right now, and that's what I would emphasize, that our unity is even more powerful than our hurt, pain, and offenses and lectures and things that all of us have done against each other. Okay? So thank you for all of those who helped put together this convention. I want to thank Brother Dashan Farad for his work. I want to thank Imam Akbar, Sheikh Imam Akbar, who we'll hear later in this program with Abdul Talib. We want them to have their word. And let's put the graphic up, please. And I'll speak on that. And then I'm going to award a man who I want to award in this hour. Be happy to award. But let's put the flyer up here. Let's bring it up here. And so we can do this. Okay, and because he's not on the flyer, I'm going to start with him first. Let's increase the size of that flyer if we can. But I want to start first with a speaker who will speak today who's not on the flyer, but he represents an important person that we want to hear and learn from today, also from these greats who will be teaching today. We are going to hear some strong teaching today. All right, like only the Black Muslims can teach. But, you know, I get the feeling that this teaching is leading towards nation building. I get a strong feeling that this teaching is leading towards a government structure of our own. I have a strong feeling that this teaching today is putting parts together that need to be put together, and I have a strong feeling together that a structure such as the 9 ministries ministries of economics, ministries of health, ministries of justice. I have a strong feeling that formal organizing for the good of not just Muslims, but the good of all of our people in America and around the planet. I have a feeling that there's a diamond in the rough, as Brother Abdul Malik teaches. There's a diamond in the rough coming out of this process. Now, one man that you're going to hear today, I need you to make that better, Brother Mentor. So I need that to be stronger. Okay. The Imam Abdul Malik is a man that I'm interested in hearing from today. Imam Earl Abdul Malik, I found him, I was looking for representatives from Imam Warth Deen Muhammad that really respect and love the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and they love Black people. I was looking for them. And that's not necessarily a popular opinion to even look for them. But I just happened to, in my organizing experience with the Black nationalist movement and the Black Panther movement, to have encountered some of what we call Balalians.
Attorney Shabazz,
Yes.
Attorney Shabazz, sorry for the interruption there, brother, but Imam Earl Abdul Malik is standing by. I just got a text. He's standing by right
that's
now.
That's good. We want him to stand by, and he's on the schedule today. He's I think the third awardee, and the Imam
4 p.m.
Yeah, he
Sorry for the interruption.
We're a little bit
there,
behind time, but we're on time. Okay, so thank you, Imam. I'm happy that you would hear me, brother Imam, and I want to speak with you. I studied you, studied what you're saying. I've most recently become acquainted with you, and you're in the lineup today. And I learned I call them the Balalians, although they changed later. That's what I say. And in the, it's really Imam Akbar, who served as a national chief of staff, national minister of justice, national imam, and is in many instances a right-hand man to me as a leader in the new Black Panther Party at that time, and even in the Black Panther movement today, that convinces me that there are some Balalians that really love Black people and stand up strong for Black people, that we can't stereotype anyone. We must have an open ear today. I'm urging you all to have tolerance, patience, and mutual respect for all of those that come from the tree of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad today, and to allow a fair hearing on their words and to judge their presentation and words for themselves. And Imam Earl Abdul Malik, I want you to hear from the Honorable Silas Muhammad and Harriet Abu Bakar, and to hear from Captain Wali Bahar. I want you to hear from them today. And perhaps, Imam, perhaps a new chapter could be written in a history that has been rough and tough over the last 50 years. And to be frank and honest, there's been a lot of tough words spoken about Warth Deen Muhammad over the last 50 years since his father has passed. There's been a lot of understandings and misunderstandings, and there's been a lot of pain. And my dear brother Imam, I want to hear what you have to say. I'm praying that there will be a new, stronger light coming from that tree that you represent. And I want you to give these brothers and sisters a fair hearing, and I want them to give you a fair hearing, and we're going to see what Allah does today, to see if he can to possibly lay a framework to heal this fractured nation and this fractured movement. Let Allah be the judge today. Okay, so I want to thank, to close now, I want to thank Sister Shahrazad Ali, who's overseas in the East, in Thailand, I believe, and is unable to attend this broadcast. But nevertheless, I want us to give her some strong love, Sister Shahrazad Ali. She has an award, and let's give her a strong hand because Sister Shahrazad Ali has stood up for Messenger Elijah Muhammad year after year after year. And Sister Queen Shahrazad Ali has stood up for the Black woman and stood up for the Black man year after year after year. You may not have agreed with everything she had to say and how she said it, but we must give credit and honor and give a divine salute and a divine award here today for Sister Queen Shahrazad Ali. I've known her since I was a young college student, and she might be skeptical about this process. But by Allah's grace, skepticism will fade and confidence will come on back. Thank you, Sister Shahrazad Ali, for your work and for those that support her. I want to thank Minister Louis Farrakhan for his work on behalf of the program of Muslims in America and on behalf of Black people in America. Something rising in here. Is that the audience or something coming in here? Got that noise. You got some noise coming in here. Okay, and so I want to be clear. I want this transcript and this record to be clear that Malik Zulu Shabazz, that in a certain sense I'm a son of Minister Louis Farrakhan because I'm birthed into this movement under his teaching and under his influence, and we want to thank him. Imam Akbar, we mailed his awards right to his house on Woodlawn Avenue, mailed the awards, and we've emailed and mailed, and we made our best efforts to reach out to him and to also to let him know that we honor him. And I want any of his followers who watch this and who will study this tape to know that Minister Louis Farrakhan has been awarded. He is respected and for his work. And even though some who have been in this conference and convention have disagreed with Minister Farrakhan over the years, he still gets an honor here today for the work that he has done. And so salute. Let's give him a salute. Because we all know that he's talked about a lot for a good reason, because he had been working according to his understanding and mission in this work. He has been working since the Honorable Elijah Muhammad passed. He worked with Warf Dean Muhammad, and he's worked on his own, and he's done a mighty work for our people, and he's known all over this world for good reason. And a lot of people will testify and raise their hand and say he's had an effect on my life. He's changed my life, and get a man his credit. I'm going to throw him up a black fist, even if he never answers the mail, never answers the email ever again. Let the record be clear. Let the record be clear that we have not come here to build some counter movement to what he is doing. We are just here doing what we know from the greatest Black man ever born, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Keep it there. Imam Alfred Muhammad. I want to hope he's coming on. I'm hoping he'll be here to say a few words today. Councilman from New Jersey. He's also in the tree from Elijah through Warf Dean Muhammad. And he's a respected man in New Jersey, and I respect him. Honors to you, Imam Alfred Muhammad. Captain Wali Baha, he will be awarded by Sister Tahida. Captain, You salute. You stood strong for the Honorable Elijah Muhammad as his personal captain. Something leaking through here. You must not like this unity. There's something rising through here. Some kind of wild sound. All right now. And so Captain Wali Bahar, you will receive your award today, and you served as a personal captain. You served as a personal captain to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You served as a captain to Warf Deen Muhammad. You have served with the Honorable Silas Muhammad. I always saw you when I was working with Minister Louis Farrakhan. I would see you in Chicago, see you at his event. You got a good spirit, brother. You're a legend, Captain Wali Bahar, and I love you, brother. And I'm happy to see you get your award. I want to see you today. Okay? Dr. Abdul Ali Muhammad, we're going to hear from him today. We heard from him earlier in his deliberative dialogue, important process, deliberative dialogue, people being able to air their views, their concerns, their opinions, their visions, their grievances. He's a scientist. Accept your award, Doc. Accept your award. And for those that were upset with me for giving him an award, have mercy on me. Have mercy on me, because my intentions, I have an ultimate intention to help Black people come together. And thus you must understand me. Mr. Son of Man, I'll hear from you later. We're going to give you time to teach and stretch out. I want y'all these Muslims is about to teach today. And he's already taught us, because the video yesterday before my presentation on economics was the video of Mr. Son of Man, Mr. Marvin Muhammad, and this man is a builder. He's like a Hiram Abiff in our midst. He's a builder. And he has a message also. So give the new Nation of Islam a fair hearing when you hear them today. Give them a fair hearing. And I'm coming to see you, Mr. Son of Man. I'm coming to sit with you in my state of my mothers and grandparents in Mississippi. I'm coming to sit with you, brother, because I love you, Black man. And Sister Queen Harriet Abu Bakar is going to be honored today. I think I'm to do that. And so I will save my words for her in a moment. We have royalty in the house. Sister Frederica Bay, who may be under the weather. We honor Sister Queen Frederica Bay for her work in Islam, her work on behalf of the Million Man March, her work in behalf of New Jersey. We honor you, Sister Queen Frederica Bay. We are here to honor those that have gone on to the realm of the ancestors, those have passed on. I honor my teacher, Minister and Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. I honor Minister Khalid Muhammad. I honor for him standing up for Islam. I honor him standing up for the Black Muslims. I honor him for protecting Minister Louis Farrakhan's life when no one was capable of protecting his life. It's Harold X. It's Harold X is the reason why many would not move on Minister Farrakhan, because of Harold X, Malik Rashidin, Khalid Abdul Muhammad, one of the greatest Black men of all times, one of the greatest Black Muslims of all times, one of the greatest teachers on the college campuses of all times, one of the greatest Black Panther leaders of all times, one of the greatest revolutionaries to come amongst us at all times. Don't get me started, because I will be up here till tomorrow teaching on Dr. and Minister Khalid Muhammad and teaching out of my book, the Book of Khalid. I love you, Doc, And I miss you, Doc. And I honor you for being tough on me and hard on me and training me and driving me, because I'm able to withstand and go forth in this hour because I had a tough captain. The former supreme captain was my trainer and my captain. And the fact that I was even able to just assist him, ride with him, be trusted by him, as that close, like a son to him, is a tremendous experience in my life that I will never forget. And so I honor you, Minister Khalid Muhammad. You bring tears of joy to me. And may Allah always protect your legacy. Black Power. Minister Malcolm X. They say, how can you honor Minister Malcolm X? Don't you know what he said about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad? Let me say this. Despite everything that has been said about Minister Malcolm X and by Minister Malcolm X, I'm going to say straight up here that I love Minister Malcolm X, the student of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and his career and his legacy is a great study for us all. Minister Malcolm X, who we watched on the Film Fest. It has often been said that Minister Malcolm X, as an ancestor from the grave, have recruited more into Islam than all of the other ministers living. So whatever you would have to say here in this Muslim circle about Minister Malcolm X, Hajj Malik El Shabazz, Brother Omar Wali, still to this day, he's making Muslims from the realm of the ancestors. Y'all go, you coming back with that sound again. No, you put it back up there so I can see who's up there, please. Just put it back for a second. Let me finish on Malcolm. I see we got the honorable, I thought we had Priscilla Teal in the house. If she was on, give her a shout out. Safiwe Baleka, that great Pan-Africanist, that great organizer, shout out. I'll remember the flyer from my brain, man. I honor Minister Malcolm X for giving us the pathway to human rights, giving us a pathway to human rights. And before the Honorable Silas Muhammad went to the United Nations, it's Minister Malcolm X who took the Black Muslim cause and the cause of Black people in America, the 22 million of us, as he said. He took our cause before the world. And I will tell you this, when I get on a call with the leadership in Burkina Faso, when I'm on international calls with Pan-Africanists and Black nationalists all over the world, when they get to speak, they open up talking about who and quoting who? Minister Malcolm X. Malcolm X, the great student of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Malcolm X and the ideology that he picks up from Elijah Muhammad and he enhances it. His ideological contributions will live on forever. The great teachings and doctrines that he gave us will live on and on forever. Let us take the best of the Minister Malcolm X, Hajj Malik El Shabazz. Let's take the best as we move on, and let's salute him for the good works that he did and forgive him for any error that he may have made. None of us are perfect. None are perfect but Allah. Everybody has made mistakes. Everybody has made error. Anybody here that has not made a mistake or error, raise your lion hand in the audience right now. All praise is due to Allah for the good work of Hajj Malik El Shabazz. Muhammad Ali, Oh, we must honor him. Oh, we honor this. We could go on and on. How this great champion and a type of messenger in his own right, who risked it all following the teaching.
Hello.
Did we lose Attorney Harriet? I think I'm on one twice. This is my problem. 1 minute.
We hear an echo.
Left.
There's an echo.
Yes.
Family, those of you who are tuning in, please forgive us. We're having technical difficulties. It appears that we've temporarily... Oh, Attorney Shabazz is back. Here we go. Okay, Attorney Shabazz, we can see you, sir.
I'm right black. Let me get right black into it. Whatever they doing, they ain't gonna stop it. Look, y'all can hear me. Let me move, man, so we can move this program. Let me move it to move this program. We honor Minister Khalid Muhammad. We honor the Minister Malcolm X. Honors, put me center here if you can. Honors to Muhammad Ali. Not enough thanks we can give him for standing up for the messenger. When he didn't have to stand up for the messenger, he did. When he was the heavyweight champion of the world and he had the mic everywhere, he could have took it for himself if he was a man of ego and vanity. And every chance he had, when the camera and the spotlight and the whole world was listening, Muhammad Ali stood up for the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. We can go on and on and on, man. Honors to Muhammad Ali, man. Let's stop. Let's give it up for Muhammad, a childhood hero of mine, and still a hero for all of us, and the one, not only the greatest heavyweight fighter of all time, but he's the great champion of truth. And there's not enough good we could say about Muhammad Ali. Minister John Muhammad, less known, but he's on. We want to honor Minister John Muhammad, the brother of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, for holding fast to the teachings of his brother, holding fast to the teachings of the messenger. Honors to John Muhammad and his followers. Honors to all black Muslims out there, every black Muslim from every camp, either which way you gone. We are all family. This is a family tree of black Muslims. Lastly, at the bottom of that flyer, is the leader of the 5 percenters, known in the Nation of Islam as Clarence 13X. But he's the father, according to his followers. He's the father of the 5 percenters. And they even call him Father Allah. Don't get mad. Please don't get mad. But that is what he's called. And he is the father of a nation. He's a father of the 5% nation. And we have to say to our brothers and sisters in the 5 percenters that the same dog that bites you bites us too. And the 5 percenters are in the family tree of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And Elijah Muhammad is all up in the plus lessons of the 5 percenters. You say what you want to about the 5 percenters. What have they taught us? They have taught us, and the Father have taught us the value of the supreme wisdom lessons given to Master Fard Muhammad and Elijah Muhammad. When many wanted to get away from the lessons, there's one group that keeps us on the student enrollment. The Lost Found Muslim Lessons 1 and 2 and the English Lesson C1, there's one group that always returns us to that core foundation. That's the 5%ers and their leadership. Hip hop and rap music greatly influenced by the 5%ers who have taken the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the lessons and put it into rap form. And there are many out there who will say that they got their education from the 5% nation. Proper education always causes elevation. So honor to the 5%ers, honors to the father, affectionately known as Puddin', because he was what? Putting Negroes in their places, huh? Affectionately known as putting Negroes in their places. Clarence 13X, huh? Who had the what? The knowledge and the understanding of the unknown. You catch it if you know the supreme alphabet and the supreme mathematics. The knowledge and the wisdom, 13 of the X, the unknown. Clarence Jowers Smith, known as the blacksmith, because he's the one that was mining the gold out of the lessons. Don't get me going. Out of 5%ers. Look, I'm done. I had me a good time. I've dealt with it. Thank you for your patience. I want to award now a man who have stood up. I want to award here right now a great man, a divine man, a humble man, a kind man, a long-suffering man, and a patient man, and a man that I urge you to have great respect for, even if you are not exactly clear on who he is and what he has done. I want you to know that this Nation of Islam in the current period have been greatly affected by the actions of the man who is to be awarded here right now. I want you to know that on August 21st, 1977, that a man who had lived with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, been taught directly, face-to-face by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, mentored and given his name by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, that he is about to be awarded right now. I want that when there was time to take a stand, that this man took a stand for the messenger. And when he took a stand, everything has changed. And he has stood for reparations, stood for human rights, stood up for Elijah. Nobody was standing for Elijah. I call him a great apostle of the messenger of God, and he is a reminder, a divine reminder of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I can go on and on forever, but I want you to hear now and to receive and to give thanks and him to be awarded the Honorable Silas Muhammad, the Honorable Silas Muhammad. All praises due to Allah for the Honorable Silas Muhammad. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Here he is, and there's his award. Come on, y'all. Bring him center. Bring me off and bring him on, please.
Assalamu alaikum. I have nothing more to say. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, sir. Wa alaikum salam. Keep him up. Just keep his face up there. Just keep his face up there. He like the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, they've soldiered for years and they're up in age. We must respect our elders and honor our elders. But sir, we love you. I believe I speak for everybody. We love you. We honor you. We thank you for giving us a chance to work. Thank you for giving us the Afro-Descendant nation. Thank you for your pioneering work. Thank you for your humility. Thank you for giving us a field to operate out of. Thank you for forgiving us and forgiving your followers when they didn't support you hard enough or were not strong enough. Thank you for the insults that you have taken over the years. Thank you for your character. Thank you for your demeanor. And may Allah bless you with a long life. And I love you, dear apostle. Long live Muhammad. Long live Muhammad. Long live
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Long live Muhammad.
Long live Muhammad.
Long live
Long live
Muhammad.
Long live
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Long live
Long live
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Praise Allah. That's him. A humble man working in the vineyard.
Got too high.
All praise is due to Allah. All praise is due to Allah. All right, we'll move. All praise is due to Allah. All right, our next awardee. Well, you can't have a great black man, that great, without knowing that a great black woman has been backing him up. And so our next awardee is you. If you want to get you so close to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, I think you need to pay attention right now, because we have a divine woman here in our midst, and she's holding her award. Boy, them awards are nice. Awards are nice. I'm all praise is due to Allah. We have a divine woman in our midst. We have royalty in our midst, and we have humility in our midst. We have a woman who is the daughter-in-law of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. We have a woman here who has been taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad face to face. She did not have to hear it from somebody else. She can tell us what she heard face to face. We have an intelligent and accomplished attorney and human rights activist, and she is a significant voice of leadership in our nation. She represents Black women everywhere. She represents Black Muslim women everywhere. She represents our people on the highest level. She looking good. She's sounding good. Don't let me go on too long. Queen Mashaki, the Honorable Sister Attorney Harriet Abu Bakar, to receive a recognition for her exceptional service on behalf of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Let's give it up now for Sister Queen Attorney Harriet Abu Bakar, the wife of the Honorable Silas Muhammad and a leader in the Afro-Descendant nation and a great representative of the Honorable Silas Muhammad and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Let's give her flowers while she lives. Give her her award while she lives, and let's hear from her, our awardee, Attorney Harriet Abu Bakar, Queen Mashaki.
Thank you, everyone. It has been a lifetime achievement to receive an award like this. I hope that you can see it. It's not showing up too well. But I truly enjoy representing both of these great men, and I've enjoyed myself for the last 3 days. I thank you, Attorney Malik Shabazz, for bringing us all together and making this really happen. You did an excellent job. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Is that all? Give us at least something. Hold 1 second. Give us at least something. We thank you for being, I guess, brief, but yeah, I can't do all this. You tell us something. Tell us something before I turn it over to Tawhida and the rest of the program and Dashan and the rest. Can you tell us something? Tell us this. I'll ask you this question.
All right.
Can the program of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and his family tree of followers that we have gathered and named, can they ever come together again to do great works in the name of his program? What would be your opinion and your recommendation?
Yes, I know we can come together. I'm not thinking about it. I truly do believe it's going to happen. We are fulfilling prophecy, and it was prophesied that when he died, the nation would fall. And it was also prophesied that it would rise again, never to die again. And I truly believe that. I've given 70 years of my life to make sure that this happens, and it's going to happen.